Hello everyone, my name is Zachary Powers. I will be your guide for today's Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. As of this month, it is Valentine's Day month, where we care for others, love on friends. If you're married, always care for your wife as well. Happy Love Day to all. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Valentine's Day edition. What you just saw there was Yoshi's New Island for the Nintendo Switch 2. I am really excited about this video game going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 really early this year of March 2026. Get ready, everybody. Check out more headlines as we go along in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition Valentine's Day edition Nintendo Direct. What you just saw there was Yoshi's Universal Gravitation. This is a video game from the Nintendo 3DS. Now it is turning into a Nintendo Switch 2 video game. Its graphics being remade for the Switch 2 of 120 frames per second. We are so excited from Alice Nintendo going to be releasing this on the last day of February 2026. We are super duper excited. Please check out the next one. What you just saw there was Yoshi's Safari, and it is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 with 120 frames per second of you playing Yoshi's Safari on the Nintendo Switch 2. This video game is going to be releasing on March 15th, 2026. We are super duper excited. Please check out the next one. What you just saw there was Yoshi's Cookie is making its way to the Nintendo Switch 2. We are super duper excited on Yoshi's Cookie video game making its way. The release date is set for the 20th of March, 2026. We are super duper excited for this video game to be coming to the Switch 2 with 120 frames per second. Please check out the next one. What you just saw there was Yoshi's Story. Now it is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. The long-awaited Yoshi Story original now is getting remastered with 120 frames per second, playing as Yoshi in Yoshi Story. We are super duper excited to be releasing Yoshi Story on the Nintendo Switch 2 this upcoming April 2026. And this was just the major headline. Let's move on to other headlines. This is the very last Yoshi video game coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Yoshi's Woolly World is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 with a smooth 120 frames per second, along with its graphics and lighting being all enhanced. It can smoothly play Yoshi's Woolly World on your Nintendo Switch 2 coming soon. On April 20th, 2026. And that is the release date of that. And I would like to say, bye-bye, Yoshi. You are always a part of Mario and Friends and everything else. Yoshi, you are one of our most favorite characters, one of our loving dinosaurs. Now, Yoshi, you gotta move on to other segments, so we love you, Yoshi. As always. Now let's move on to another segment. What you just saw there was the original Super Mario Brothers. Does it look any different? Probably not, right? Well, something brand new got added. And it is about the background of the original Super Mario Brothers. And something got changed with the background a little bit. And there are hearts everywhere and everything else. What happened to Bowser? Well, he's fully defeated. He's so sad that Mario just got Valentine's Day stuff for Princess Peach. And so there is a really, really special Valentine's Day world right after you defeat Bowser. In this special Valentine's Day world, has many, many, many levels, and it has 30 levels. That's crazy, isn't it? And we are super duper excited that the original Super Mario Brothers video game going to be having its Valentine's Day themed event along with the special Valentine's Day world going to be coming really soon. And this is going to be in March 2026 is when it's going to be coming. We know that by time then, Valentine's Day will be over, but still we can still celebrate Valentine's Day at that time as well. Check out the next one. This segment is all about Mario and Friends and other video games receiving DLC and Super Mario's World, all types of video games. Some don't even have a DLC, which is okay. What you just saw there was new Super Luigi U, and it is going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. Can only play as Luigi, and you will only have 100 seconds to complete a whole entire level. It's like speedrunning a whole entire level, but with Luigi, and gonna run super duper fast, and Luigi is really fast, skinny, and more advanced more than Mario. People have been saying that all the time, and I strongly agree with that. But Mario is a lot more powerful and all of that. New Super Luigi U, Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be arriving to the Nintendo Switch 2 on St. Patrick's Day, 2026 in March. We are super duper excited because, as you may know, Luigi's green. He already has his St. Patrick's Day outfit on. Check out the next one. Even more, Luigi's Mansion 2 is receiving a Valentine's Day DLC pack, which adds pink heart ghosts, in which appear in every single room in Luigi's Mansion 2 of that mansion. And we have pink flashlights that shine like the pink spotlight when you turn on that pink flashlight. If you turn it off, you will no longer see that pink like glow on the floor. This DLC pack in Luigi's Mansion 2 Valentine's Day is gonna be coming to Luigi's Mansion 2 in a few weeks. We are super duper excited, aren't we? Of course we are. Check out the next one. What you just saw there was Princess Peach Showtime receiving her very own Valentine's Day DLC expansion pack. And Princess Peach is going to have a very own Valentine's Day hat on, along with this pink-hearted like Valentine's Day dress that sways in the wind. And then we also got that Princess Peach is actually wearing on her face Valentine's Day makeup, which is really cool. There's a brand new like tab when you go into Princess Peach Showtime, and that little tab is what we call the Valentine's Day makeup. And if you click on that, you can customize your very own Valentine's Day like makeup, putting it on Princess Peach's face, customize it, but make sure to be really appropriate because she's a girl, so it'll be really appropriate, like little red hearts, pink hearts, or white hearts, any hearts. You want to be really creative with the makeup, put it on Princess Peach's face. This Princess Peach Showtime DLC expansion pack, Valentine's Day edition, is set to be coming on the first week of March 2026. We are super duper excited. Check out the next one. That last one I talked about was a major headline. And as you can see for this one, Super Mario Sunshine is getting a brand new Valentine's Day event going to be coming. And that right there is going to be incredible for all of you to see. All types of Valentine's Day candies like Reese's Oreo, Nerds, or Airheads, all these types of candies on a Valentine's Day basket with balloons in the background. We have Princess Peach and Mario chilling in Delfino Plaza Island, which is awesome. All of this is going to be coming in Super Mario Sunshine as of March 20th, 2026. We are super duper excited about it going to be coming in this Valentine's Day event. Check out the next one. What you just saw there was the video game Wario World. It's the yellow dude that has his head on with the letter M, you turn it upside down, and that's the upside down M. W, and W stands for Wario. Wario World is going to have a DLC as well. We know that Waluigi is not in Wario World, but now he is in this Valentine's Day DLC, along with Haribo gummy bears and candy corn being in the video game Wario World Nintendo Switch 2, and we are super duper excited. Wario World along with gummy bears, candy corn, and Waluigi coming to Wario World finally is set to be all released in Wario World on the Nintendo Switch 2 of March 25th, 2026. This next segment is something all about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look for the first one. This segment's pretty short, so take a look for the first one. Metroid 2, Return of Samus, is coming to Nintendo Switch Online. We are super duper excited of it coming to Nintendo Switch Online, of the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. This is set to be released on Nintendo Switch Online for both of these video game consoles on April 23rd, 2026. We are super duper excited. Please check out the next video game that is going to be coming to Nintendo Switch Online. What you just saw there was another video game coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Wario Land 3 is making its way to Nintendo Switch Online of the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. This is set to be coming on April 28th, 2026. Check out the last video game that's coming to Nintendo Switch Online of the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. This was another major headline, and this is the very last video game coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Castlevania Legends is making its way to Nintendo Switch Online of the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2. This is set for a summer release date. This is gonna be releasing on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Online, on June 25th, 2026. We are super duper excited about it coming. Now, that was all of the Nintendo Switch Online video games. Now let's move on to another segment, which is also really super duper short. And these Nintendo 64 games will be turned into Nintendo Switch 2 games. Please take a look for the first one.
The King of Kongs is in the house with the next Jumping Jungle generation. It's Donkey Kong 64 for Nintendo 64.
Donkey Kong 64 is going to be turning into a Nintendo Switch 2 video game on July 1st, 2026. And that is going to be the release date. We are super duper excited from Addis Nintendo all about this. Please check out the next Nintendo 64 video game that's going to be turning into a Nintendo Switch 2 video game. What you just saw there was a first look official teaser trailer of a Star Fox 64 turning into a Nintendo Switch 2 video game, and this is set to be released on July 10th, 2026. We are super duper excited about this happening. Check out the next Nintendo 64 video game turning into a Nintendo Switch 2 game. And this is the very last one, by the way. What you just saw there was Bomberman 64. Bomberman 64 is now turning into a Nintendo Switch 2 video game, along with 120 frames per second, enhanced lighting, and enhanced graphics. We are super duper excited that the Nintendo Switch 2 of Bomberman 64 is going to be releasing on July 16th, 2026. This next segment is the very last segment of the whole entire Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Valentine's Day edition. And this is the most anticipated video games coming up. Please check out the first one. Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, and a collection of the Nintendo Switch 2 of these video games is going to be coming soon. As of a Pokemon's 30th year anniversary coming up at February 27th, 2026, they're going to be holding a Pokemon's 30th anniversary show. And we are super duper excited for Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword for the Nintendo Switch 2. And the rumored release date is around March 5th, 2026. That's a rumored release date. Check out the next one. What you just saw there was another big major headline. This is Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, and it is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 this year. And it is coming really early, so keep your eyes and ears open for more new updates, information, and details coming soon. The release date, however, is going to be mentioned in a YouTube short. Coming tomorrow, right after the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Partner Showcase. Tomorrow morning, right after that. Right after I get off work. Check out the next one.
What does it mean to be a champion? It's more than just being the first to finish. It's surging that extra mile when you're running on fumes. It's overcoming any obstacles your rivals throw at you. There's a champion in all of us. Every turn is your opportunity. Any opening could be your moment. This could be the race where true champions rise.
Cars 3 Drive to Win Nintendo Switch 2 Edition is set to be released on March 7th, 2026. This video game is going to be coming soon. It is still February as of now. And we got, think, 4 or 5 weeks. Gotta wait that long. And Cars 3 Drive to Win will be coming. Check out the next one. This is the very first official look at a teaser trailer. Crash Team Racing Nitro Field, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, is set to be later revealed as of June 2026 of the next Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. Or it could be announced as of the general Nintendo Direct, the big one, as of this month. We are super duper excited. No release date yet, but we will let you know. Check out the next one.
What do you say, Hotshot? Are you ready for greatness?
Last year, as of 2025, we talked about LEGO 2K Drive. And we announced it in one of our Nintendo Switch 2 Directs last year. Now, the updated release date of this video game is set for June 15th, 2026. We are super duper excited. Please check out the next one.
Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. hold two Joy-Con controllers. Then, action! Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast microgames. What you do and how you move depends on the microgame. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got two pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each microgame. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini-games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes. Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast microgames.
Oh, I hate to interrupt, but what you just saw there was WarioWare Move It, coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. This is said to be released on August 10th, 2026, or could come way more earlier than that. We'll just have to wait and see. Check out the next one.
But then, one day, out of the blue, an amazing person showed up here. Harvest Moon, the Lost Valley. They started living in the house just outside of the valley. At first, everyone thought they were a bit kooky. But they kept saying they were going to break the curse of the Lost Valley and bring back the rest of the seasons. Well, everyone was excited because of their enthusiasm. But in the back of our minds, we were a bit skeptical. But then, sure enough, they started raising crops and flowers in the valley, which had been unheard of. And not only that, but they even started raising animals. It was amazing to see. And sure enough, they were somehow able to bring back spring to the Lost Valley. That was a joyous...
This is the last major headline of the whole entire Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Valentine's Day edition. This is Harvest Moon 3D, The Lost Valley. This is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. And this was just the very first look at a teaser trailer, just like that. And this video game coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 is set for September 1st, 2026. We are super duper excited. Please check out the next one. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, coming to the Nintendo Switch 2, release date set for September 20th, 2026. We are super duper excited about this brand new video game coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. This next one, however, has 2 things and one last thing. First, let's check out this one right here. And we just did this last year, and now this is an updated version of it. Please take a look. I would just to let you all know that Super Mario Sprinters Nintendo Switch 2 Edition release date is set for November 5th, 2026. And this video game is going to be releasing by then. And we are super duper excited about this video game coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 in November. This next one, however, is our very, very final official first look video game teaser trailer of it. This is something that we haven't even done before. First, please take a look at it. What you just heard was Super Mario 64 music. Let's take a look at the results of what's going to happen this year. How old is Super Mario 64 turning this year? recently, back in the year of 1996, Super Mario 64 is first started making its first debut in the year of 1996. And so, this year marks the 30th heckin' year of Super Mario 64. And we decided to do something different. So, as of this year, since Super Mario 64 is turning 30 years old, the very first ever 3D open world Mario video game, we are deciding to take Super Mario 64, the 3D open world Mario video game, the very first one, and change it to 2D. 3D meaning three-dimensional, like open world, vast world. 2D, two-dimensional, means taking the 3D aspect out of it and turning it into a two-dimensional, like, scrolling platforming level. Like, taking all of the levels, the whole 3D aspect, throw it out, and put the 2D aspect in there, making everything 2D, side-scrolling, still platforming, but it's in a different aspect, 2D. And that was a teaser trailer of what the actual 2D looks like as a Mario 64. That was just Super Mario Bros. 3 and Mario Maker 2, but that's just what it is actually going to be looking like. We are super duper excited by turning Super Mario 64 into a two-dimensional game and taking all of the iconic music, remixing it, remastering it, and all of the levels into 2D. This Super Mario 64 2D, two-dimensional video game with all of the music, remastering them, all of the levels, and the hub world and everything else is going to be changed as well. This is a project under early development from us at Nintendo. This project is in the works as of right now. And this is set to be released as of the holiday title, as of this year. After that 3D Mario from Nintendo releases, as of the holiday title, the next project is going to be releasing right after. So it's like bam, bam, like that. And so this one's going to be released on the final week of December, as of December 30th, 2026. We are really excited about this project and it's under early development. We are really excited and what's going to be coming for 30 years of Super Mario 64 and what's next for the next 30 years of Super Mario 64. What will that look like? We will let you all know when the time has come. I would like to say thank you all for watching. Nintendo switched to Direct, Valentine's Day edition.